I'm going to show you guys this intro, and then we're going to go. All right. And is it any good? Yeah. Are there Armenians? What about the Armenians? All right, sorry. Getting set up here. Music is less annoying than GPS 4. Yeah, honestly, the music hits a lot better. And actually, Corbin, since you are a original player here, I'm gonna play some of this music, and I'm gonna see if you recognize it. We're gonna be playing as the United States today. Hi, PoliticsGaming. I'm new to this game concept. What is this game about? Basically, this is Geo-Political Simulator 5. It is the 5th iteration of a game series where you, the player, can play as a country. And basically, as you play this country, you can manage its politics, you can manage elections, you can manage its economy, you can manage military, you can manage foreign diplomacy. You can create free trade agreements with other countries. It's basically like a lot of different types of options that you're able to have as a country. So if you're interested in a game that allows you to do that, this is probably the best one. Hello. Hi there, Aziris. Hi there, Armenians. Why are we going at? Why are we like saying hi to specific people? Okay. Hello from Ukraine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I saw you on a stream yesterday, but it's awesome you're from Ukraine. How is everything over there? Dude, I thought you got hacked. What do you mean? Wait, is it because of that video that I made? Like 5 minutes ago? Alright, speaking of Armenia, look what they got in here now. They have the Nagorno-Karabakh region in Geo-Political Simulator 5. Catmaster in the stream. Wonder. Okay, so looks like they actually expanded the size of Abkhazia for some reason. Oh my god. Why does South Ossetia and Abkhazia look so weird? Is that really how much? So there's Gori. The Russian base in Georgia is destroyed. What about the other one? Why are both of the military bases in Russia and Georgia destroyed? What happened? Is this more of a war game or politics in general? More politics than military. If you want, the military is like there, but it's not really the central point of the game. The central point of the game is the economy and politics. That's the central point. Now, the fun thing about this is that I already referred this over to Eversim, that the game does not have accurate taxes. So if you look over here, other tax revenues make up $4.1 trillion. That is ridiculous. So there is an issue here, and I already have referred it to them, and I basically like said that in the Eversim Discord server, and I said, hey, like hey, y'all should really focus on this in the next in the first update. So I will very much be looking forward to the updated taxes in the next update. I'd like to see you play Small Country once PG. Yeah, I never like to play as a small country, but in this one, like, we surely can play as small countries, because like if you look right here, like you just zoom in and the map is just extremely detailed now, so it's just going to be a lot better and more fun to play even as Kosovo if I wanted to. Like, playing as Kosovo, I actually have room to develop the country. Or Serbia, or do they have... Okay. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Let's see if there's any other... No. Kyrgyzstan might actually be a little more fun than what I had before. And if you actually look, so you can actually see right here, instead of the roads going right through, like above the mountains and everything, so instead of your little highway going above Mount Everest, you can actually see they have tunnels now. So it's supposed to look way more aesthetically better than what we had before. Same thing right over here. Yeah, right here. All right. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Let's check to see what our budget is. 5.5% budget deficit. I think I could actually increase my gas tax just a tiny bit over time, and then if I were to do that, then I think we'd be able to lower the deficit. Yeah, look at that. So the company tax, no, the gas tax should be our cash pig by now. Georgia, I know Russia invaded Georgia, but in the game they still have military bases there. Or at least in real life they have military bases there. See what the public reaction is to those increased gas taxes. Ooh, that was a bad idea. Accept. All right, how do I dig myself out of this one, lads? Duh. Corbin, if you listen, do you recognize these songs? Health. Uh-oh, got a visual bug. Okay, that's... Okay, so I'm gonna restart this real quick. We're gonna go back. Can't really hear music working right now, bruh. I like how you can see some of the state borders right here. All right, so health, legislation, tax exemptions right here. 318. Ah, where'd my 3 million people go? Now I only have 800,000. Have I tried the companies mode yet? Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking VAT time, but I don't think VAT really does anything right now. Like, if I go over here, VAT, I put it up to like 7%. Oh, shoot. Oh. It didn't do this yesterday. Did they do a hotfix? Production? No. What did I literally posted this on a bug and it did not show this. Hang on. Let me look. Wrong free trade, impact of convention. Oh, I'm literally clicked on it. Production tax. Oh, okay. I guess VAT wasn't really affected by it, so it's probably VAT time in a couple of minutes. I just need to figure out how to create enough economic growth. Okay, let's go over here. I am going to... Okay, subsidies which support and encourage... Subsidies are distributed between sector companies in proportion to their respective revenues. So I can do all companies in the territory, or I can do only domestic companies. I guess for right now, I'm going to do all of the companies. We're going to give them... Let's do 500 million each. Okay, maybe 1.5 billion each. Okay. Maybe 2.5 billion. 3.5 billion. If I buy this game on the website, do I get a Steam key later? Yes. See, interesting that subsidies don't create the same approval that they used to. So I guess approval might be a little more difficult this time, unless they change it. Destruction. Memorial site. Criticism of the state. crap, I just forgot that I put it on a weekly autosave. I meant to turn that off. I need to go back and put that on like monthly. Raising taxes, increasing salaries worsens the profitability of companies. They will lose market share. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time to get used to. Come on. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do US, USA. We're going to save it again. The optimization is probably going to be right top on their list. And PTK, if you want to help in the development of this game, then there is a website that you can go to the website and it'll say join our Discord. You join the Discord and then you can actually join all of us in reporting the bugs of the game and getting this game to where it needs to be. And again, I'll say this as I said a million times yesterday. If you guys do not want a buggy game, do not buy this right now. Do not buy this right now. For the love of God, don't buy it. If you don't want a buggy experience and a bad experience, don't buy it. I have 14,000 views in the last 24 hours, 48 hours. God, they did really good with the songs. Even if there's like only like 5 of them, honestly, I love this one. This is like the best intro music in a I think like this tops it. I'm gonna make a little Eversim quality content of all of the intro songs. And for those that are wondering, like, oh my god, this looks horrible, this looks horrible. This is not the full release. I forgot like two things, and I totally forgot. So, number one, I meant to play as Kamala Harris because someone said that you should saying like you should play as Queen Kamala, and I was like, damn, bruh. And two, I meant to put autosave to monthly, and I didn't whenever I reloaded the save. So, new game, free mode rulers, United States, click him. We are going to be... Kamala isn't here. Aw. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with Joe. And adjust the confirmed, so that way I don't have to reload the save again. It's gonna say autosave monthly. Yep. And I think the reason, by the way, like that the menu does look horrible, it's not optimized for 1440. So the menu screens are supposed to be because you're able to change the interface size, but the screen and some of the text and everything is not optimized for higher quality screens. I have a 1440 screen, which is why you can see that it kind of looks like trash at some points. Okay. All right. So we're going to struggle to get our approval up. Banana, 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 na, 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 na. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh. $12 billion. Let's do 20. 7 months.
One week before the beginning of the festival, the hotels are full of bursting.
Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Actually, it is kind of like barely above. Okay, kind of like lowers and raises and everything like that, so that makes sense. But you can actually see that, like, instead of going through the highway, it goes right above the highway. And I actually do want to try this real quick. I want to see what happens whenever I nationalize a single company. Okay, so there are two companies associated with the aluminum industry. One of them is $18 billion market value, and the other is $19 billion market value. One of them $313 per share. The other one is 66. We're going to nationalize Alsai Place. Alsai PLC. Consolidated revenue $23 billion, net results 4%, subsidiary 0, employees 12,000. And then let's see who funds them. We have 85% of it is owned by Wall Street. And then we have all the companies associated that own a piece of the company by stock. We also have a Norwegian company, apparently, which is called Nargus Funds. All right, so let's go over here. Nationalize or privatize companies. And it crashed. And just like that, I fell victim to Eversim yet again. Come on. Okay, let me file a bug report on that real quick. Crash when trying to nationalize company. So then, real quick, I have to go and profiles USA, and then so I have to go through. This is me filing a bug report live right now, by the way. What was the website called? What was the website called? It was WeTransfer. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Transfers. Ready when you are. How do I get rid of that? USA. Add others. Okay, so can I get rid of it? Oh my god. There we are. Hi, bro. When you play with Turkey, how can I prevent the what? When do you play as Turkey? How do I prevent you playing as Turkey? Is that what you just said? All right, let's go back home to the game. Wanted to ask, can you invest in stock by companies in your country and others as the government? You can purchase the companies by nationalizing them. Would you start as a small business and try to take it to the top? Yes. Great quote by Michael Bloomberg. Hey, real quick, I know like there's a lot of different languages in the chat. Let's just keep it to English. Because obviously I have no idea what you guys are saying. I don't read Turkish. All right. So copy link. Let's put that in. So what did I click? It was industry. Nationalize or privatize companies. Or privatize companies. I did not get any invite to the Discord server. It's on the website. So go to the website. Go to the website, and then it'll say on the very top of the website, join Discord. And it should be able to link you over to that Discord. Very small players in Turkey. I know, just like whenever you're on this stream, just keep it, just speak English. Like, I just don't want my entire chat just to become full of Turkish. Just for the sake of me and everyone else. We have a new economic indicator right here. It's called losses, and it shows how much money the entire sector is losing. And then we have, oh my god, we do have Burger King. I gotta send this to my... Oh no, it's a private company, so we can't play as it. Banana, 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 banana. Pew, 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 pew. Here are all the tourism and trade companies that we have, including the Hyatt. 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 Urban transportation companies, no. Unlimited Parks, Sea Universe. Courier. Internet services. Starbucks. PF, where's McDonald's? So what about energy industries? Coal. Uranium. Okay, here it is. Lots of oil companies. PVL Gigawatt. Which I actually did see. You are able to play as fuel companies and some gas companies. So like right over here, you are able to play as this company right here. That's what I was able to find. They're known as WS Petrol. So you are able to play as various companies. You are able to play as various companies. So that's the interesting thing. Liquidity, 7 months of liquidity. Tall Industries, subsidiary of Tall Energies, which is a French company. How much is this guy worth? $22 million only. Wow. All right. And then we have the Dow Jones, obviously.
Many people are...
Guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Industries, actions, automobile. So companies. Okay, so these are going to be any company that is inside of the United States. Here's Cadillac, which is a subsidiary of Caporal Engine, which is a telecommunications and car company. Market value $103 billion. Consolidated revenue. Here are all their investors. So what about Ford? There's Kia, Tesla, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Volvo, ME Enterprises, ME Enterprises, which is a Japanese company. YCL, Foscor. There's no way. What is Saloon? I always keep seeing Saloon. Some lady owns like 53% of it. Good job. CO2 emissions decreasing and deficit just went down. I like this. This is definitely really good because it shows a live updating deficit meter, whether it's going up or down, depending on our actions and everything. I love that. That is really, really good. There, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I clicked on it once. Oh man. High growth because you raise taxes. That doesn't seem right. How often do you touch the military? Every so often. I like to build military bases around. Like I'll go over there right now. Let's go ahead and invite Taiwan over for a meeting. Apparently you need an alliance now to... Let me test this real quick, actually. Non-aggression. Okay. So support. So apparently now you, instead of doing a support agreement where you can build military bases, you need a full-fledged military alliance. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see if they fix... Nope, they didn't fix it. They did not fix hurricanes. I'm gonna say number one, y'all gotta make the PNG better, more high quality, and you have got to fix it moving across the map. Creation, cultural subsidies is a reminding you Bureau of Culture, which I am proud to lead, pays public subsidies every year to companies within the publishing, film, and music and video game industries. The amount depends on the budgets allocated to these sectors that are set by the Bureau. Thank you for contributing to development of our rich sector. So basically, if I go over to culture now, if I were to be playing as as a country and as a company within that country, so if I go over to video games and I fully fund this, that company will get extra funding income based on those cultural subsidies. Same thing with cinema and same thing with music. companies. I need to have a national flag next to this. That way I can see whether I'm going to give money to any, like, adversary countries. So Washington, are there any... I don't think there should be any Chinese car companies here. Mostly there's going to be German. I wonder if there's a way, and maybe this will be implemented in the future. I wonder if there's a way that, like, if, like, China, for example, wants to expand operations in the United States, contract rejected. Let's go ahead and invite Australia over for a meeting as well. We're gonna do that just before our meeting with Taiwan. Uh-oh. What was I saying? Yeah, I think there should be a way, like, if a Chinese car company wants to come over and say, like, oh, we're going to expand operations in the United States, then I think that should be maybe stopped by the host country, which I know there is the option, like, if you meet up with the cultural minister, and I tested this, and this keeps crashing the game, and I've already reported it to them. By WTO standards, you either have to ban a company or distribute subsidies equally. So it's accurate that way. Well, yeah, I know. But, like, if there's a way, like, you can say, like, hey, like, I don't want you here. Go ahead and close up shop and get out of my country, kind of thing. Okay, so I'm just going to go to automobile. We're going to go to subsidize. We're going to subsidize this by about $15 billion. And we're going to do all companies in the territory. And then we're going to go over to China. We're going to do some custom duties. We already have custom duties against them. Nice. But they got rid of the option to reduce tariffs. It makes sense. I think there should still be a way for me to reduce trade barriers with countries like I was able to do before. But I do like that there is a baseline now for tariffs. Ooh, what I'm wondering is, did they carry over? Okay, they did.
Sure. There.
$21. Ooh, we have food industry now. Carbohydrates. Video game consoles and video game software are now different. Instead of just video games. Video game consoles, what do we got? So these are millions of dollars / units. Imagine selling an Xbox for $7,000. Beef, cereals. Okay, so we can purchase some cereals from Australia, however, they are going to be overpriced. GPS Force sells contracts were a fast track to destroying your economy. A bug never solved. Well, it kind of depends. Because if you're a small country and you're exporting, okay, this is the way that contracts work, and I assume that they still work like this in the game. 57, so I have a 17 million. Sent this proposition 11.2, 11.1 at $354. Now we're gonna reject that. I want to see if they still have to send this over or if it can be accepted at the meeting. Send. Yeah, they still haven't fixed that in the meeting. Yeah, I saw that too. Can you build artificial islands? No, but I want to see if China got something down here. China, where's your claims at? Where did national boundaries go for the Ooh, yeah, they should maybe bring that back. Cuz I don't know where national boundaries are now. At least like ooh, yeah. Hang on. Okay, yeah. So if I zoom in, then I can still see national boundaries on the land, but if I look at someone with a coast, I cannot see where their boundaries begin. At least their national waters. Wait. So then... Oh. So it only goes over land now. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna tell that to them. Thanks for the live stream and tutorial videos. Greetings from Germany, and keep doing what you're doing. Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, we already have a support agreement with Taiwan. Wait. Alliance has now been signed. It keeps defaulting back to alliance. Okay, end the meeting. Let's actually see if it changes. Okay, that's a bug. Alright, I'll report that. Can you start a war for the funny? I'll play as Azerbaijan and do that. Reclaim Nagorno-Karabakh. Okay, what's my economic growth at? 2.7%. Cabinet. Who's this? Oh, there's Kamala. the hell is this? I've not seen her before. I don't even know. I've barely ever paid attention to the cabinet of Joe Biden. That is who I'm curious about. Like, who would Kamala appoint into her cabinet? Here's the global threat screen. It's not down here anymore. Ah, yeah, I just noticed that. The Ashlander has arrived, lads. How are you? Construction. Determine redact tax reduction using credits. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw that in. Is Eversim addressing any of the long-time breaking bugs in this repaint of PNR? They are at work fixing all of the bugs. We are all at work reporting the bugs in the Discord server, so give it 6 months and we will see where this game is at. Okay. Taxes. There, boom. Let's go to a carbon tax. So if I put this to $200, yeah, that will... Let's see what I can do. See what the reaction to that is. Please don't be severe. Please don't be severe. Oh, only 0.5%. Once I get enough economic growth room, then I am going to... Once I get enough room economically, I want to create a value-added tax. The interesting thing is that I can't really, like... I think I have to completely operate the economy completely differently because all of these taxes will have an effect on the output of the companies that are inside of my country. Let's actually look. Oh. Oh my god. Oh crap, I forgot about my energy situation. Uh-oh. Construction, 3G nuclear. 15. Position. Is there no nuclear power plant? Biodegradable plastic. Long mail plane. No? No, that's just not gonna work. For the time being, I think I'm gonna just have to rely on fossil energy. What about biomass? How much is that gonna net me? No. Oh, I just got 10%. I get 10% in approval because I discovered something. Mega onshore, mega offshore. Let's say that. Is this offshore? Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, so that's a thing. That is hilariously small. Yeah, so there is 100% a bug here where anything ploppable is not wanting to be plopped down. Unless, like, it takes, like, a week or something like that. I'm gonna have to step away for 1 second.
This year, we have been fighting against the record melting of ice caps during the summer. Prior to the year 2000, their surface area in the summer was 7 million square kilometers. Last summer, it was less than 2 million square kilometers, which shattered the previous record set in 2012 when it was 4 million. According to climate experts, there's a high and undeniable acceleration in this phenomenon, and it is conceivable that in less than 5 years, complete melting will have taken place so that we could reach the North Pole in a boat.
Alright, I am back. So yeah, there's definitely a bug here where if I want to create a nuclear power plant, a offshore rig or something like that, then I am unable to do that. So I have to now, whoa, electricity deficit, production, demand cap, total electric production. Wait, did they just... Okay, hang on. Industry. Import-export balance. Electricity deficit 0. Confirm. Go to the next day. Okay, so those are instant. So I have a 3,000 watt headway. I consume 3.9 thousand terawatts. My total electric production. Okay, okay. Production capacity is 6,700. My total actual production is 2,700. But I have no deficit right now because I have an import-export balance of 1,100. So I'm getting an extra 1,100. Maybe that's companies making contracts in order to supply themselves. Yeah, this is probably, until this gets fixed, this is probably going to be the only time you ever see me just dump so much money into fossil electricity. Oh wait, oh there it goes. There it goes. It just went negative. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, 2024. It's gonna hit a leap year. Come on. You're saying something about trade agreements and unstopped. Wait, what was I saying? Seriously? What was I saying about trade agreements? I totally forgot because like I was looking. I have the Discord pulled up, and so I was reading something on the Discord. Right, okay. Date, next quarterly loan. They took away all of the information from the debt screen. That has to come back. That's a necessity. What else was here? Well, I mean, it's still all like this stuff would be in the debt tab, but I would say if they're gonna keep it like this, make this down here and make it like really big. $32 trillion. They really need to increase the text size. I can barely read 32.7 right there. Oh, the negative went away. Interesting.
The prepar-
Environment. Boo. Figures, and then we can meet with consortium CEOs now, and we can meet with billionaires. Salary. I like how the fiber optics has shown up 4 times. Mauna Loa in Hawaii reawakens, spitting columns of black smoke and ash when we have discovered the opening of eruptive cracks in the crater. Do you want to order an evacuation of the population? To be safe, let's go ahead and yes, order an evacuation right now. 91 people have been killed by this. army, construction, refugee camp. That'll take 2 days. Cool. Bro, they're doing wheelies right now. I like how Bernie Sanders is now my DHS secretary. Alright, you guys are going back, and we'll be able to go there. There's Kilauea and then Mauna Loa. Okay. Boop. Refugee camp, good, good, good. And that is costing $1.1 million. Terrible volcanic eruption. Okay, so we avoided a major humanitarian catastrophe. Okay, so that was good that I ordered that evacuation. Alright, so I want to try this. Let's go ahead and go over to transport. Let's go over to construction. Let's build a high-speed rail line all across California. And I want to see how everything kind of bends through. Okay, so we're gonna go north, and then go through here. Okay. $27 billion, 7 months. Go ahead. And then we're going to do one from Anaheim to Los Angeles. Okay, so that's how you get the tunnels to work. Just straight line, just right through it. Right through the mountain. I genuinely do enjoy the scale of this game now. It feels a lot more roomy in terms of constructions. President Tamara Hargis win, or is it Tom Baden gonna be smart in the debate? Tom Baden will be smart in this debate. Waste of public funds. Oh, we're at 91% approval. I think I actually have the ability now to go for that VAT tax, lower the deficit immensely. Is it possible to build new cities like Neom or the Line? No. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this. And I'm going to make a bug report of this real quick. I just played Masters of the World yesterday, and it's funny hearing that game's music into this new game. LOL. Yeah, I agree. Expert mode and advanced management. Bow, 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 wow. Severity of punishments. Aggravated length of imprisonment. Still doesn't say whether that's months or years. So I'm gonna assume years. All right. Guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything whenever I do make it. We're going to be following the development of this game very closely. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Military operations, annual cost. There it is, Russia and Ukraine. Publish a message about this conflict on TweetX. So this is your options now whenever it comes to commenting on global wars. It says, we call upon Russia and Ukraine to cease hostilities and return to the negotiating table. So complete solidarity with the Ukrainian people and military are suffering so much to defend their cause. So we can be supportive of Ukraine or maybe a little bit more aggressive toward Russia. Or you can be neutral and basically say, like, they need to return, they need to stop fighting, basically. I never heard anyone, why is this happening? For no reason at all. What happened? I think we should be able to move the phone around. What did you do? Oh, he's getting thrown out, probably. You can tweet now? Yes, sir, you can. And actually, so if you find a tweet that you really like, so I can say, I'm innocent, this is media harassment. I can reply to it, and I can say, shut up, Butler, go back to your cave. You're completely wrong. You should delete TweetX. Can you imagine Joe Biden just starting to just do that? We condemn the insupportable inflation minimum wage gap. The government must reevaluate the toil of the working class. And I can reply to it, and I can tell him to shut up, but we're going to say, always a pleasure to read your thought-provoking comments, Anthony. I don't see the point in this kind of stuff. I'm gonna comment on him. Shut up. Okay. And then newspapers now, by the way, are right here. So you go over to this little tablet right here, and then this is going to be your newspaper. So instead of seeing the newspaper, it's going to be like, oh, you like a story, so then I can say eruption of the volcano, bodies petrified by the lava, and I can look at the article. Their identification is impossible for the moment. A campaign has been launched to help identify them. So I can look at national news, international news. Where do I go back? International news. Or I can look at company news. And then this will show maybe the opening of facilities inside of other countries or in my country. or maybe like buyouts or something. So it's kind of like trying to see. I need to play more to see like exactly what happens. Attack in Gansa. Jihadist Caliphate group claims responsibility. Between decency and voyeurism. Claims responsibility for this attack. The operation is natural response to those who scorn our rights and our liberties. More than ever, we are determined to fight a corrupt and illegitimate power to the end. Something happened in Israel. Where? Lebanese Shiite, the Hezbollah. They're fighting Hezbollah right now. Campaign for elections in Mexico. 279,000 soldiers, Russian soldiers, have died in the conflict, and 130,000 Ukrainians have died. Presidential election in Russia, with 63% of the vote going to Tbilisi. Kiribati. What happened in Kiribati? One of the greatest trials for corruption begins today with a solemn air. The CEO, while arriving at court, I'm here to wipe clean my honor. I have confidence in justice. People are already rubbing their hands together. What do they mean by that? Pitiful administration. Half the bills are not passed. Only 0% of the bills are approved by the National Assembly. Alright, earthquake in Amazon. What is this one? To show support for the victims. His vision of the famine. Is there a famine in Ireland? I don't know why it's not working now. Probably tsunami in Kiribati. There is a wildfire in the middle of the ocean. Where's Kiribati? Kiribati. There it is. South of the Marshall Islands. What are Ukraine's statistics? Let's look. Zelensky. $245,000 men, 204,000, 204 megatons of CO2 emissions, 3,900 GDP per capita, 84% debt to GDP ratio, 18% national deficit, 15% inflation, 20% unemployment, 168 billion dollar GDP, and 42 million people are living in Ukraine. I would assume that that does include the refugees that are currently outside. If you actually go over here and look too, look what is a part of Moldova now. Yes, you were reading this correctly. This is Transnistria. This is the disputed territory of Moldova, which they have basically been occupied by the Russian military ever since 1992. So, the only thing is that it is currently independent, or it is currently a part of of Moldova. I think it should have Russian military bases there, just like how Georgia does have them. So, ooh, look at that! Look at all those artillery shells. Okay, Let's go over here. Let's go to value added tax. We're going to do a 7% value added tax. 7.25. Let's see what the opinion of that would be. Universally passed by the Congress. There's going to be some pushback by the people. Let's go ahead and see what that is. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Ooh, yep, okay, that was as bad as I thought it was going to be. But we're not below, like, 50%, so that's good. I'm kind of enjoying the difficulty in trying to get approval up. So you see, like, usually, like, by the beginning of one of my games, Empire and Revolution, I'd have that up at 100% by the time I subsidize agriculture. I think they affected the economy so much that I don't think any economic action is going to give me the ability to just get growth like that. Also, as I am going to increase the tax on the value-added tax, which is going to significantly lower my growth rate. I'm going to preemptively decrease my interest rate to 1%. That's going to get me about $25 billion. But wait. Oh, okay. 422. It'll preemptively give me some extra growth, but it'll possibly a little bit offset what is going to come. Also, yeah, I need to change the tax level. See, that's not really getting me that much. Okay, so the carbon tax is really going to help me get there. Huh? I see Mike Johnson as a member of the Dem. Wait, seriously? Hang on. Parliament, Congress. Oh no, Johnson! Why, Johnson? He's a Democrat. He's betrayed us. Who the hell are you? Trade agreement between the company. my god, look at Yemen. %3 unemployment. Let's check. Let's check work.
We are going to attack.
Okay, so territorial waters still work.
The members of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. It's just from the law passing. This is a trade agreement between South Korea and trade agreement between South Korea. I'm gonna go to meeting, well, economy. Okay, so that's not popping up. I was saying that earlier. It's a trade agreement between South Korea and Argentina. San Juan Green is an Argentinian company. Let's invite Brazil over for a meeting. Because I want some bauxite. I really need some bauxite. Because I want to see if that... I want to see what imports now do to my economy. So... So we're gonna... Okay, so the pause button works now. Aluminum, bauxite, water, and electricity. We got all that. And then bauxite I do not have. What kind of aluminum companies do I have? So I have RSC and Alkai. Boom. Companies, let's look at Alkai. I want to see the direct result of what happens. I want to see if by May their stock prices go up.
The bill. Sure.
Okay, real quick. Let's go to industry. Let's go to aluminum. I'm going to pull up one of the company's stock prices real quick. So their stock price right now is at 64.34. I'm actually going to pin this. We're going to keep it like that. And then I'm going to go here.
I hope you didn't.
Volume, product, bauxite. So then I'm going to ask for 9 million. Purchase price, sale price. Look at those differences. 30, 53. Okay, we're probably going to have to... accept. Okay. 64.34. Do we have a live updating stock ticker? What is my growth rate right now? Still waiting for the VAT tax to implement, I believe. Nope. $18 billion. Even though it said it was going to net me hundreds of billions of dollars. Like over $1 trillion is what that thing was supposed to get me. Maybe it's taking a while to implement. It's early access, right? Yes. How long will this stream last? This April. I'm gonna say another hour. Damn. So now the question is, why did it show me that I was going to get $1 trillion off of that law, and I'm only getting $37 billion? Gabe Vogel in chat. I'm going to step away real quick. I'll be right back. Scariest thumbnail I've ever seen. Everyone apparently really likes this thumbnail. I think it's like the best thumbnail I've made, honestly. Have you tested nationalizing an individual company? If not, nationalize US Steel. We're going to try this again, and we're going to see if it crashes again. Because the last time I did it, I already filed a bug report about it. But whenever I tried to nationalize a individual company, it crashed the game. Every suggestion I make to PG crashes the game. I'm gonna shut up now. Alright, let's try this. I'm not gonna try... Well... Man, I should play as Japan and purchase, buy out U.S. steel. The budget deficit went down. Okay. Did it fix it? Did it go? Okay, yeah, so it takes a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, so taxes now are not instant. So basically the way it works is that they have to slowly implement over the course of maybe about a week to a month in order to show up correctly. So it takes a minute for all of the companies to start paying those respective taxes, and then it'll pop up whenever it comes up. So the value-added tax being increased, it's going to create the amount of money that it said it was going to create, maybe give or take a couple $billion. But that is how taxes work now, is that if it affects companies, then it will take a minute for those changes to take effect after the law goes into place. Yeah, the taxes used to go into effect before the law was even passed. Yeah, I know. Some of them I think do, because I have seen that. But at least ones that affect the overall economy and the sectors, those will take a minute to be implemented. Man, we really got an anti-Armenian guy in here. Okay, so I saved it. Let's go to number 1. I want to see if U.S. Steel is in here. Steel companies, USS company, U.S. Steel. Okay. So U.S. Steel is in here. Market value $12 billion. No wonder they got bought out. 24,000 employees. What are their investors? Where's the Japanese? Where's the Japanese at? They have 7 months of liquidity. Okay. All right, I guess we're just gonna attempt to nationalize U.S. Steel. Oh, Gabe, guess what I'm having to drink right now? Guess. Just guess it. Gabe, you're gonna know exactly what I'm having to drink. Any Brazilians out there, I'm having a Guarana. Guarana Antarctica. The Brazilian original. Guarana soda. Apparently my Guarana is like frozen solid right now. Rip the real Shingo Watanbe. I have a feeling they put Shingo Watanabe in this game by accident because in 2023 he was still in there for. I'm gonna be mad if Shinzo Abe is still in here. Bring him back. Bring him back. Gotta go. Tell me later how it went, okay? I mean, it is kind of bad that that Shinzo had those connections to the church, but at the same time, I do like what he was doing with Japan, especially in terms of national defense. Japan seriously has to step up their game whenever it comes to defense, and they have to repeal Article 9 as soon as possible. Maybe they did fix the unemployment bug. So this is the take on bugs right now by Eversim. So someone said, can we expect any new feature beside bug fixing after or during early release? And this was Eversim's response. We can't think of any new features before fixing the bugs. This wouldn't be serious. And then in parentheses he said, this doesn't mean we don't have things in mind, but they'll keep in mind for now. As said previously, this is an early access release in the real sense, not pseudo our game is finished, but let's call it an early access. So that is Eversim's position on how they're treating early access right now. There will not be any type of new features within early access until the bugs are fixed. Now the question is, and I think we've asked him this a couple of times and I haven't really responded to it, what is the chance of another yearly release model here? Are we going to be getting a yearly release model? Or is it gonna be like, are they gonna do a different approach with this game? Women, specific criminalization of street harassment. $2.3, so let's say $3 billion. Select the personality in question. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Population. Oh, this looks so much better right here. Population. The little, I think they should, instead of population, they should call it demographics. But this looks so much more condensed and better than the original. I like this. I like this a lot right here. You have your information right here of the country. You have your main foreign communities right over here and below that. You have your population growth compared to the rest of the world. And then you have your demography right here. That is great. I love that. I love how they did that. A little bit of a red bug right here. Consumption of marijuana. So I'm going to have to attach that to something. Retirement pension, $900. go ahead and test that. Let's go ahead and test out reform making. Let's call this the Health and Legalization Act of 2024. Okay, and then throw the legalization of marijuana into that. So reforms are still working. Good, good, good. Let's go over to diplomacy, economy. Okay, so that's interesting. What are these? Omnocam? Audiovisual program made in Albania. This has to be, like, way easier to read. Some of this is really confusing. And especially this, like, I don't know, I feel like I mean, I kind of get it because so this is in dollars. There's no millions, no billions, anything like that. That's what it is. Subscriptions, already under contracts, annual consumption. So are these? What is this? Create a new agreement. What? Okay. Well, I'm going to take a screenshot of this as well. Can you play as India? Are you asking if I can play as India, like, on the game, or are you telling me to play as India? Don't spam country requests inside of my chat, please. Yes, you can play as India, but also, look, this is gonna piss off so many Indians. They split. They took my suggestion. I suggested this to them. They split Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, up into the respective line of actual control between India and Pakistan, which I think is great because it gives India and Pakistan something to fight for. So if I wanted to play Pakistan and I wanted to go and secure Jammu and Kashmir, then I can go over there and I can do it instead of it just being one entire region that Pakistan would have to control. Kandahar, Kabul. Another interface bug. Just kind of taking a lot of screenshots right now. And then you can also, for international organizations, so we're going to go over here, for example. We can criticize and compliment an international organization on Twitter now. So we can go here and then move this aside. And then I can go over here and say for NATO. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization is a blessing on a planet. If it didn't exist, it would It would have to be invented. Or I can say it is no longer fulfilling its role and is only stoking international tension. This is very bad. And I can do that. Very, very popular post here. And then I can go to a non-member, so I can go and say, let's say I want to criticize. Come on. I want to go and criticize the. Where are you at? Oh, it's bricks. Oh, they changed it to bricks plus. Nice. Is no longer fulfilling its role and is only stoking international tension. Tom Baden changed the way society views its senior citizens by renewing a strong bond between generations. We are deeply grateful. Imagine getting smiley faced by the president. Tomorrow live is India PG, bro. I do have work tomorrow if I have time for a live stream. Uh-oh. Okay. And also some YouTuber shows the incorrect map. I got a legal case from the government. Yeah, sure. Sorry, like that's... Oh, actually, if you zoom out, you can actually see the original border right here. So you can actually see the, let's say, correct map in India. Which I understand the issue of territorial disputes. I understand that you want to say, oh, it's illegal. I'm sorry, you have no legal authority over me for me to show this, and you have no legal authority over a company in order to tell them how a map should be. This is the line of actual control. India does not have control over this area up here in the north. They have control down here. Bro thinks PG's going to travel to India. I do want to go to India at some point, but like, can you imagine me getting visa banned from India because I showed this? Oh my god, that would be so funny. But yeah, like I understand the whole point of territorial disputes, everything like that, but I think it's stupid for you to say, oh, like, who got sued? Did a YouTuber seriously get sued for India map? YouTuber sued India map. How to complain against BBC for wrong map of India on YouTube India. Yeah, it's just a Reddit where everyone's getting mad. Imagine PG shows up and the second he gets his bag, Indian TSA agents arrest him for his live stream. How is the situation in the Sahel represented? There is a massive civil war occurring right now in... How do you... What? Lots of battles underway right now. Do they have... Let's actually check. Yep, they have the military leader in Niger. In Mali. Yeah, they have that guy. I have no idea who that is. And I know Burkina Faso. They have this here. I think they should also have the Sahel region. Actually, let me look. So Yep, BRICS Plus does have Egypt, Ethiopia, India, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. So I was going to go find, this is the Sahel Confederation. G5 Sahel. Because they all made like a confederation. SENSAD. Community of Sahel-Saharan countries. Criticize and compliments. Let's criticize Sahel. So annoying that it's easy to get 100% popularity. I would disagree. I've literally struggled to get to 100%. You can actually see what my popularity has been over the past couple of months. This is over the course of 6 months. It's not that easy right now. At least, like, the way I've operated. If it's easier for others, then...
You're concerned.
Unions are still too strong. Invade and fight Al-Qaeda. Sure, Azerbaijan and Armenia border. Yeah. Yeah. I love this edition. Uh-oh. Don't crash. Don't crash. If you see right here, you can see Nagorno-Karabakh. I think the game is about to crash. Yeah. Yeah, the game crashed. Yep, there it goes. I'm gonna play Company for like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna call it quits. I love this intro. All right. Please try to hit the cargo ship of China. I like how they barely put Atlantis in here. All right. What company should I be? New game. Business. Actually, I'm gonna be a gas company. You can play as the New York Times, yeah. Where is Barbados? Up there wasn't. There's one. Fuel. I'm trying to find another one. And there's like a handful of holdings companies that you can be. And yes, you can play as Take-Two Interactive. There's a perfumes and cosmetics company. There's a robots company. Ooh, what is this? Oranges. Here it is. Here's a holdings company. B. Enron, yes. What was the company off of, what was that, iRobot? Here's another one. It's food industry. Clothing. What is this? Okay, so we can be a railway company. AMT Ventures. Dish. Kellogg's. Try to play as a Saudi Arabian oil company. That could actually work. Wait, does Saudi Arabia even have companies? They do. So then... they only have gold and telecom. All right. There's Comcast. Metbook. They just mixed Meta and Facebook. Some of the names they really went all out. Oh, there's one. It's a Saudi Arabian gold company. Okay, we're gonna find that one oil company, that gas company that I found. Where are you at? What was the name of that company? Can you do shady stuff as a company? Yes. Pan? It wasn't Pan. It was one of the first companies that I saw. Try Venezuelan company. Who was it? Fet. It starts with an F. F. Go alphabetically. There you are. Alright. Now, we can go back live. And then how much are you worth? Global ranking companies. That is $30 billion. Come on. I want like a valuable company with like an actual like rich CEO. There's a uranium company. There's Hyatt. Kellogg. There's McRonald. There's the Marriott. Metch Ventures. This is an internet services company. Morris. Natural. Nvidia. Market value. Let's do Nvidia. Where's KFC? They only have Burger King, McDonald's, and Starbucks. For American companies.
Hello, I am your person.
I am your personal secretary. Oh. Exan? Seriously? Exan. Where were you like 5 minutes ago? Oh, Berkshire Hathaway's in the game. How much are you worth? $283 billion. How much am I worth? 57. No! I want a rich guy. I want a rich guy. Because then I can like dump a bunch of money into stocks. Business free mode. Revenue. Corporal engine. So you cannot play as Berkshire Hathaway or the other Exxon. You can't play as Exxon. Well, Disney. There's Nippon Metal. Nike. We got Nike. Please show Russian corporations. Fine. Russia. No. Russia. Boo boo. Get rid of Poland. They have aluminum. I don't know why it's not showing up. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up a country that does not have that many companies to pull up alongside. Okay, so we're gonna put up. Okay. NS Gar. Russell. Just a lot of steel and aluminum companies. There's a diamond company. There's one telecom company. This is gold. There's a chemical company. NSGAR. We have steel. Aluminum, I think. Yep. Another aluminum company. This is another steel company. And then a nickel company. And then I think this is, yeah, another steel company. So they do not have... Okay, now it shows all the companies. They do not have any oil companies, so Gazprom is not a part of it. Actually, probably one of the reasons is because the game doesn't show oil companies. But number two, it is also, I believe, nationalized by the Russian government. Can you create your own company? No. Okay, so US companies. Let's just do Microsoft, Pear, Corporal, Verizon, MetBook, Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Pepsi. Pepsi, market value 300. Well, Boozny. Tesla. HP. Boeing, Mike and Company. Okay, so I was gonna do Pepsi. Who was I gonna do? There it is, Petrol. WS Petrol, that's what I was trying to find. Okay, they're a private company. 5,000 employees, 31 billion. All right.
Hello. I am your personal assistant. I will keep you informed about some important points as we go, or I will speak up in critical situations. And there are a lot of things that could happen. The life of a business leader is no bed of roses.
Roses. The hell are my companies? Okay. So I am a petrol company. Roses. $15.1 billion. All right. Net worth. Net worth is going to be very important because it means that you are able to invest more personally into other companies. Because there's two ways to invest in other companies to basically like take them over. You can purchase shares, or you can purchase shares as a company, or you can purchase shares as an individual. As an individual, you can purchase the shares of another company, and then it'll take it out of your net worth. Total company shares 20. So like if I wanted to go and purchase the shares of this little boy right here. JP Livestock. Okay, what about AT Power Supplies? There we go. Yeah. So then I can just throw in a bunch of money kind of thing. Okay. Let's do a little bit of analyzing here. So I need to go over here, payment of dividends. We're going to say we're going to give out a 3% profit sharing bonus to shareholders. And then the consolidated revenue is set for 2023, $56 billion. Let's say we want to make $70 billion, $70.5 billion in this year. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. And if it crashes, then I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream. Profit goal was 94 million. And then profits, let's say the goal for this time is going to be $1 billion profit. You know what? Actually, we're just going to kind of lowball it a little bit. We're going to say 600 million. Gross salary for 2024 will be 650,000, and then I want an additional $15 million, which will be distributed to me in company stock. Well, let's say 20 million. We have 3 facilities right now. We have refineries in Nevada and Ohio. Let's see what these look like. So these provide production. What I'm trying to figure out is what is oil production now? Is it still drilling? Because I can't even find oil things whenever I try to build. So large refinery or a refinery tow per month, 1,000. Let's get this in $100 million of a bank loan. $50 million cash, and then $105 million will be taken out for a loan. And then 9.1 million tow per month. Let's put this at Houston because there are some oil tanker ports here. All right. So then I want to see if there is still a bug here. Number of employees 0 out of 0. Okay, that's nice. About the purchase, but I think I wait. If you're not keen on bugs, then don't buy it.
The
Well,
trade show is
what?
coming up, and there is still room. It would be wise to sign up soon. It is an essential part of our activity sector.
Okay, NAPE. Go over there. Trade shows, participate. WS Petrol. And then, what is this? NAPE. Okay. Let's ask for a 1,000 square meter booth.
By making a
I don't understand the George Clooney reference. So then I guess the opportunity here is that we have to buy out Exxon and Tall Energies. Tall Energies, market value. IPO. I can list IPOs on different stock exchanges. The IPO of a company allows it to obtain significant and rapid liquidity from thousands of investors to finance its growth. Thus, they can avoid having to resort to costly loans. Certain financial conditions are required, which depend on the capital volume of the exchange. So let's go ahead and say, if I wanted to offer to the entire company up for sale, then I could do $31 billion of liquidity. So I could pretty much double my company value. Okay. Loans, mortgages. Okay. So anytime I take out a loan whenever it comes to building facilities, then it'll show up like that. Large refinery. Confirm. So there's no commercial facilities that I can do unless I purchase another company. The Republicans want me on their ticket. Consider also some financial support which will help your ideal success in your beloved homeland, and who know, it's not hard to imagine one day you can run for the highest office. Various communication tools to better promote our brands, and a sponsoring contract with a famous sports figure. The return on investment in terms of publicity could be quite high, especially if the sports figure wins an international competition. So it's all in the casting with a heavy dose of risk. We will have to approach popular sports figures with a strong reputation. Regarding these partnership contracts with the organizers of main events, we can differentiate between major sports competitions and cultural events. First place winners will have more of an impact than the second place winners, but will be more costly. Finally, trade shows offer good visibility and opportunities. On the other hand, large public trade shows are a very good way to drive sales, not only during but also after, especially in the country where it is held. On the other hand, professional trade shows allow you to sign contracts with clients or suppliers with favorable conditions. So we're going to go to February, and I want to see what this trade show entails.
The trade show is...
Oh, another trade show. Hang on, let's go. Partnership. No, it's a publicity. No, it's a trade show. Do WS Petrol and what was that again? Consumer electronics. Oil. We have another oil one. Oil. Power gen. Yeah, I'm still kind of laughing at the guy that was like, you can get, that's illegal in India. And I'm like, buddy, I am nowhere close to being under the jurisdiction of the Republic of India. So I think I'm fine. Uh-oh, there was an earthquake in Malaysia. Time to go over there and start developing. I wonder how affected your
I see the tariffs.
expenses. Okay, so come over here because this is how I got bankrupted last time. Okay, so net results and percentage of revenue. I need to stop spending. No more.
It is essential to have experienced and charismatic leaders at the head of our subsidiaries. If you think our current CEOs are... The government has...
So what are they? Tall energies.
Our bank balance is increasing capital.
Wait, so I do have a commercial office building. What do you make? Number of employees. Commercialization. So production, commerce. Oh, opening of new retail outlets. Oh. Okay, so it's different from actual production facilities. Okay, so I want to build some office buildings in a couple of cities. So I want to do one in Los Angeles, in San Francisco, and Dallas, and Oklahoma City. How much will this cost? Oof. Damn, they're really going all out over in Houston. What crime against India did PG commit? It's I was making a comment about uh-oh. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I was making a comment about the borders of India right over here. And if you see, you can see that Jammu and Kashmir have been, what is this?
The trade show is coming up. We are mobilizing our entire sales team to be ready from the start.
Okay. So whenever I came over here, Jammu and Kashmir, like they used to be together and they were a part of India, as all of Kashmir was under Indian control. So I sent them a suggestion before this game was even announced. And I said, hey, like, it would be cool if you guys were to put this as the line of actual control. And that's what they did. Supposedly, and actually apparently this is the case, in India, it is illegal for you to show any other map except that India has complete control over this area right here, known as Jammu and Kashmir. That is not the literal geopolitical case. Both India and Pakistan both claim this territory as theirs. However, there is a line of actual control between China, India, and Pakistan, which is what you see right here. I think China might go a little inward, like right here. I know China like has like a pretty big bite. I think it's this area right here. So I think the borders should be correct. But someone got mad at me earlier for even discussing it, and he was like, "Oh, you know it's illegal for you to do that." And I'm just like, "Buddy, I don't care. Like I understand, like, you sitting there, like," and he even said like a YouTuber got sued for that, and I was just like, what is India gonna do against me in the case of me showing a map on a video game? They're not gonna do anything. I live in the United States. The only way they'd be able to even do anything against me is if I were to go to India and then they arrest me for that, which that would be stupid. So, yeah, that's stupid. I'm like, I understand territorial disputes. I understand that it's pretty big, but don't come on my stream and tell me that I'm going to get arrested for that. That's stupid. Market value 29 and 31. Welcome back, Gabe. Okay, so regarding your goals, overwhelm external results. You have been well earned your bonus, which will be paid out in company stock. Regarding the objectives for the coming year, they are quite good. Estimated growth rate is more than good. Take a lot of pride. Salary you want is more than reasonable. You greatly appreciate your restraint. The bonus for meeting objectives you have assessed seems incredible and obscene. After some deliberation, and your inordinates has voted to set your share bonus at a much lower amount. I encourage you to refer to your summary of annual objectives. So then I come over here, go to shares, payment of dividends. What did they put my... They gave me 100... Are you kidding me? They gave me 100 shares? Seriously? Paid out to shareholders. They took the profit sharing, but they gave me 100. Can you imagine? I'd resign immediately. What company are you playing? It's called WS Petrol. It's a gas company.
The trade show is...
We got some trade shows that we got coming in, so we're gonna see what happens whenever we go to a trade show. CEO for yearly purchase. So do you want to purchase? Huh? Send. What? Contract 0 between Doll International and this. It won't even let me set a price. 50? They want to purchase 4.2 million tow from me. But it won't let me, so I have to cancel the contract. WS, I don't think. Uh-oh. Aww. Not the visual bug. Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett. Yeah, there's Warren. Oh, they control a bank? See, banks exist. If you don't think banks exist, they do exist. What is a service station?
The fairs are over. New employees will be hired within 2 weeks.
They're making their CEO live in poverty. That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm worth $1.4 billion. Wait, did I just go down? Top 100. Adam Sparrow. What was I worth at the beginning? My net worth just like crashed. What was hang on. Let me see. So I'm at 185 right now. Whenever I began this game, I was at number 64. My net worth just crashed and I didn't even notice it. Unity Health Group? What is this? Oh, it's an insurance company. There's Samsung. Stellaris. Wasabi. There's a gas company. What's Wasabi? Alphabet. Bug or skill issue? Skill issue. 100% a skill issue. Now my question is, how did my net worth crash? Seriously, it's pulling this up again? Everyone's offering me contracts and I could be making money and I'm not. Another bug. Quantity specified in the fuels contract with our clients. Corporation resolve this will be much increase. Wait, so we have active contracts right now? Oh, there's BP and Sons. That's BP. Canola? What? They changed the name of colza to canola? Huh. Okay. How's your company doing? I went from number 64 in net worth all the way down to 185, so horrible. I can probably just go down to IPO. 65. All right, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Do this another time. I'm trying to play companies in my own time. That way I can actually know what I'm doing as a company. Alright. Guys, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm going to shoot for a live stream maybe on Friday, but I don't know yet. So it would have to be like after 5 or something like that. It would kind of depend, so I'll let you guys know. But yeah, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more Geopolitical Simulator 5 gameplay, go ahead and subscribe, and I will be doing more and more tracking of the progress of this early access game. And I know this is going to get a lot better. All of us are hard at work trying to get this game to where it needs to be. And Eversim is very receptive. I so thank Eversim for making the decision to finally interact with the community directly, instead of through emails, where like they've been doing for years and years and years. For the entire time that I have interacted with Eversim, this is the very first time that I've ever been able to interact with more than one person from Eversim. Thank you so much to Eversim for providing us with some actual communication, and Thank you all for watching this with me today. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and take care.